Hang on. Hang on, Lauren.
Yeah.
You got something on your shirt. It's episode 6!
Oh.
I'm gonna do one of these every time now and you can't stop me.
I thought that shirt said Jesus is a punk.
No, that's your shirt, Connor.
No, mine is give me food.
Oh, I just realised I've got chocolates. Yes.
Oh yeah, have you eaten the buttons I gave you yet?
Not yet. I'm saving though. In
Why?
fact, I'll eat them now.
Yeah, good. Well,
Oh, I
aren't
had
you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Hey, have a look at this newspaper clipping. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, you see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. This concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file with articles like this. Every one of them was labelled with a single word. White! Mr. White, I know that you did this I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're correct. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered. And all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. What?
That you're giving her a lisp.
What? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, a very important witness. I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietitude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. Where the fuck did Lauren go?
Just carry on, babe.
Do you not want me to start SharePlay again?
No, I'm just saying you don't have to keep cutting. So I'm just saying maybe just go.
So please over here right away. This man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man! What?
Oh, Jesus.
Mr. White, is this
to frame Mr. Right. Oh.
Mr. White, isn't this another one of those? Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions of me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, butts here, hairy butts. It's right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. All right, sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Centre, visitor's room.
This son of a bitch won't get away with it.
I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Lauren.
Oh, right? Mr. Fry!
Oh, Mayor. Right, so you're sad when I'm in prison, but you're not sad when your sister's dead. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Ha, now I'm afraid we switch places.
What you mean? You...
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does this man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... Which one should I pick, Lauren?
Defend me and cool, I don't know.
Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow.
Alright,
Huh?
leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood.
Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood?
I better
That
run
too.
to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies.
Wait! Wait!
What?
I'm kidding! It was a joke!
No way.
No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show you them a thing or two. Let me know if I'm shouting too loud.
Oh, I'm fine. It's nice to hear you loud without William going, nya, 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 or your dad going, meh, meh, meh.
I hear it there, brother.
Actually, no, William's not too bad. He's a child. He can't exactly help it, especially seeing as Lauren has to sit on his bed.
No, I actually sit on my bed now.
Oh, alright then. Okay, well, before
It gets a bit difficult to see the TV a little bit.
yeah. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days to put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, but with a guilty verdict. Most of a guilty verdict. I never thought I'd end up in a defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him.
To be continued.
Immediately.
Dun, 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 dun. No? Okay.
I get what you're referencing. Wait a minute, because we're doing a law thing. I can't believe I haven't started an episode with like a Law and Order. Ding ding.
Ba, ba, na, ba, 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 ba-do-do. Oh boy.
Oh, the next one I'm gonna do episode, right? Especially if Connor's there, I'm gonna just make a really shitty pun. and then I want it to be followed up with someone just going, yeah!
Oh, the CSI.
September 9th, 9:52 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you. This the case gets decided today. Ah!
Oh,
Phoenix, look!
Phoenix, look.
Oh yeah, it's you.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi, Edgeworth! Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today would be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? What does White have on the judge? What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying that I'm going to be guilty? End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. White. Anything. What?
Why?
Oh, yes, you.
Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. I mean, he's got a point.
True, true.
There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. I mean, yeah, you've got a point there, Dwarf, but I didn't do it. So I make that my policy.
Didn't do it. No, it's bullshit.
Connor, you just fucking wrote. I was planning that. I was planning right at the start to go, I did not hit her with the statue. I did not hit her. It's bullshit. I did not. Oh, hi.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Oh, hey, no, because I was gonna wait until Mia Ghost Mia appears. Just, oh, hey Mia.
How's your sex life?
It's just so like the starts like madly laughing. How's your sex life? And she's like, oh yeah, I'm dead. I saw Michael Jackson. He's in heaven, you know. What a story, Mark. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Hmm? Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right?
But Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait. The defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. September 9th, 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh fuck, it's you two again. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Am I reading this correctly? How come every time I see you, you're in some shit? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. I mean, you can't really fault any of them there, seeing as it's most likely possible that they were all being blackmailed. Like, even Edgeworth, I can forgive all of them. I can and will forgive all of them for this. Even the judge for being an idiot, for once. Hey! It's okay. It's okay. He told everyone that he would tell them I'm not a cool dude. I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that we needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Wow, great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Okay.
I swear to God, I'm gonna castrate this fool.
Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh, fuck's sake. Your name?
Just
Yes!
spit it out, dumbass.
That is what I said! Oh dear, do my locations confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino, as I have found out myself by using Google Translate. That directly translates to white boy in Spanish. So I'm going to say that sentence again, but translated. My name is Red White, but my friends call me white boy. I mean, you are the whitest man in the room right now. I have never seen a whiter man. Next thing you know, he's going to be telling us that he hates all white people and all the white people are racists. That's how white he is. Like, he surpassed middle-aged man watering the garden in winter in shorts. He surpassed that level of white. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewalk Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem! Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. Sans?
Yeah, bro.
He stole my crayons.
He's dead.
No, he also saw you and Toriel doing something and said he would tell me if you did anything. I want to know. Sans just there like, fuck.
Yeah. Like Sans, they're like boiling like an old-timey kettle.
I didn't know skeletons could blush, apart from me. If I can rip this guy's testimony apart, if I can't, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Oh, fucking hell, man.
We're halfway there.
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh, sod off.
Learn. Psst.
Name Havoc, Phoenix.
Hey, learn.
Yeah.
I think your PlayStation's framing Mr. Red White.
Oh.
He's far too arrogant. It's too obvious. Don't tell your PlayStation I said anything though. Ah, my ankles! Witness's account. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way.
I swear to God, I would just smack this guy straight across the jaw and say, dude, either talk normally or I'll castrate you and feed you your own testicles.
It was then that I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Fuck, what am I gonna cross-examine here? Should I just press everything?
I'd say drop a quick save and try everything, and then
yeah, I'm just gonna just press him on everything, because that doesn't damage me at all. How did you know what time it was? Because I'm always absolutely perfect, you know.
Alright.
No, you're not getting away with that.
Maya, dear, would you be a darling and fetch me my castrating tools? They're in a drawer to the left of the...
Connor.
What's it called again?
Connor.
You know, the big X-shaped thing that you tie people up to in a sex dungeon?
Connor, you're telling that to a
What was
literal
that
child.
again?
Connor, you're telling that to a child! Stop! Stop, Connor! Stop! I was trying to tell you you're talking to a child! You've put
Again,
yourself in a
Japan.
situation, Connor!
Again, Japan.
We're not in Japan!
Game made by Japan.
The game's set in America!
Made by Japan.
Because this is like, imagine Connor's like, what's your defense? You were talking online about torturing a child. Made Japan. I know. Connor, I was making an example.
Child.
I'm making an example. Just a random example. Okay? Okay? Let me finish my fucking
Alright.
joke. Anyway. Made in Japan. Oh, is that right? Checks the torture device. Yes, these thumb screws. They say made in China. Oh, I guess he's not guilty. You're so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 and gave the bellboy a blowy. It happened soon after the room service arrived. The murder, not the blowy. That's what Miss May said too. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. Ahem, no, this is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I was quietly crucifying. I'm gonna... How was he reading? By the window, you mean the one directly across from Faenco law offices? Correct. That's the only thing. That is the only window, you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do.
Wait.
What?
I don't know, cause you know how papers have a date on it? I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're smarter than the entirety of this courtroom, Lauren. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see, continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. So you were reading your papers until you heard the sound? But of course, I have no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop? Yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping. It was then I saw him, a speck-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky head? Oh, that was just it! What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly said the assailant looks like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes? 40. You're telling me you got 40-40 vision?
Bullshit.
Oh wait, no, he's counting both eyes. He's got 20-20 vision. Okay, I'll allow that, because 20-20 vision is what you say when you have perfect eyesight. So he's got 20 plus 20, which is 40. Okay, that makes sense. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness has tried to say his eyesight is good. Hey, who sided to judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fae office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Which, I'm going to remind you that if he had not done this, if he had not answered the question, he probably would have gotten away with it. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho, I know, after I am El Presidente. I thought you were El Blanco Nino. White boy.
Play the
Please
fucking
continue.
music,
White boy.
Play the fucking music, white.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim attacked by you and then ran to the left. The left? The left?
The left.
The only thing that Miss May said that wasn't stricken from the record was saying she ran to the right. The only way he could have seen left and she said right and then both be correct is if he was looking at her face on. Because if Lauren ran to the right and I'm behind her, she would look like she ran to the right. But if I was in front of her and she ran to her right, it would look like she was running to the left for me.
Maybe.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Fucking hell. As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect on this new detail. Victim ran to the left, and that's when I'm going to present this. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, ho, ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans.
Boy, if you don't...
The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Lauren, could you send a screenshot to the group chat?
Oh, it's
Please
on
do, I need to see this.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'll restart it for you.
No, no, but fucking stupid fucking people. Ugh. Like that. There's a black square in a way. What is that?
That's you saying that you've joined.
Oh. Dom, stop jerking off.
I'm slapping my thighs.
Oh, I'm joking, I'm joking.
Oh yeah, so Riso. Oh, Riso's asleep.
But they did tell her to go bed.
I did tell her to go to bed. She did have a long day today. Lauren, tell me when you're ready to come back. So I.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
No, there you go. Right. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. See. Oh, Lauren.
Felix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
Oh.
True.
Oh my god, look at that hairdo. What the fuck is that hairdo?
Hey Connor, look. Are you looking into his eyes?
Yes.
That's it. Is that not the exact face you make when you're trying to bust a fat one? A poo,
Yes.
I mean. I bust a fat poo.
Exactly. That's exactly the face. Yeah.
Maybe maybe he really
funny.
did see the victim run to the left. Yeah.
Dumb. That was my hate face.
So maybe, he did witness the killing. Actually, Connor, do you know what I think that face really is? That is your face.
You are not letting me live this down, are you?
Never! Wait a second. Mr. Right! Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? They are both correct. Both witnesses know the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that will explain the conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? My voice keeps changing, but I'm still Papyrus. Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. He was standing exactly at this spot. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That's where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt! Shut up!
Order?
Shush! No!
What are we?
No!
What,
No!
What
No!
are we ordering?
Sons! No!
I didn't know
No!
there was a
No!
order.
Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ha ha ha! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of this moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize, Your Honor. Might I be allowed to testify once more?
No.
Very well. Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Then, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That's wrong, though, because she died near instantly. With one hit to the head. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Do you remember, Mr. Lawyer? No, that's wrong. It doesn't seem... That does seem to make sense to me because... you fucking... Yes, I will fucking cross-examine. Fuck off.
That one.
It's like straight up, man. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Connor, please commence shit noise.
Hey!
What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I would refrain from using that phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask this witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes.
Shut up.
Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying? I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him get away, man! Whoa! That was the, you know, jury, I guess. Does anyone else want to say any jury things before I continue reading?
No way, Jose. You're getting a break from getting your fist full of justice up the ass.
Lauren, do you want to say anything?
Gangbanged in jail, bitch.
Risa, you want to say anything? Oh, we thought you was asleep, so I was just gonna make some sleep noises. Are you alright? Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
I don't, what? I don't know.
Are you
I'm
okay?
really confused. I'm tired, okay.
Alright, I can't tell. So I can't say, are you okay? You just going, yeah.
Yeah, what? Step what?
Marissa, now you're just taking a piss.
Actually, so I need to confront you about something. This is very serious.
Oh,
I'm going to read back through the Facebook messages for this, right? Because I have actual data on this, so I'm going to shout at you.
what did I do?
I'll use something very bad. Scrolling up. Lauren said to you, and I quote,
Oh, no.
Riso, thank you, I love you. And I noticed that in her Christmas card, you put a fucking wink. Now, this little affair has gone on long enough, alright? It was funny at first, you know, but I'll start forcing on to wear a chastity belt around you.
Well, what prevents Lauren from preventing you from wearing a chastity cage?
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
No, you're not. Because if she does it, I know for a fact she will swallow the key.
Connor, I watched The Lockpicking Lawyer.
Without anything to unlock the chastity cage, you are fucked.
I've seen him unlock locks with a Lego man.
Has he done the one with the chastity cage?
I don't think he's done one with a chastity cage, but I could probably figure it out. He literally unlocked a gun lock. You know, ones that's specifically like for guns in a police car?
Yeah.
He used like the little antenna on a Lego man walkie-talkie to pick the lock.
Wow. Okay, that's impressive.
At one point, using another gun lock, he used a Red Bull can to pick the lock. What else does he use to pick a lock? I don't know, but yeah. I'm gonna restart SharePlay now, and then we're gonna you know where you are right now.
I'm...
Where is that? Did you have breakfast for dinner?
No.
What did you have for lunch?
Well, then you
is the
know
real
something's
question.
wrong.
What did you have for lunch?
McDonald's.
What did you have at McDonald's? You didn't have McDonald's branded cereal?
No, I had a double cheeseburger.
Who are you? This is not really so. Who are you? Anyway. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White. Oh, okay. It's hard to sound posh when you just say okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall, then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged up, and then she turned and ran for the door. You didn't have even a single blow. A thwap. Flap indeed. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting.
Don't try to bluff your way out of this, jackass.
Deal with it. This is almost over. 2 counts. What thing fall? What thing fell? What thing is that thing? Huh? Oh, the glass light stand. Right, the one that fallen over the scene. Lauren.
Does it something odd strike you at odd?
Yeah,
very
would he be able to see the glass light stand from the hotel? Hang on, let's have a look at the thing. No, he wouldn't have been able to see it. So that's the cone of vision. He would not have been able to see the light stand.
Unless he has, like...
Unless he was
like
in the
one
room.
fish that has, like, like, that one fish that has, like, a head that is see-through.
No, I mean, like, unless he was actually in the room, he would not have seen this light stand. Like, at all. You wouldn't have been able to tell that those broken pieces were parts of a light stand, would you? Yeah, that is what I press further. Mr. White. Huh, what? You're saying that you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness revised his testimony. Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then, next moment, I saw... The light stand was lying on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Well, why me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait, 1 moment. Give me a minute or two to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. You're exactly like Risa right now, then. She doesn't even know where she is. White's falling apart.
I told her not to touch the red shrooms. Told her the blue ones are the good ones, the red ones are bad.
Yeah, but then she watched Matrix, didn't she? And she thought the red one would take her down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, we don't talk about the rabbit hole.
Connor, just because you rimmed all of the rabbits in a pet shop and were banned from pets at home doesn't mean we're not allowed to talk about rabbits.
Hey, not my fault I spilled my peanut butter all over their...
What do you mean speared? You grabbed a knife and smeared it like they were bread!
No, I fucking didn't. And you
I
know
saw you!
Bullshit, you did.
Lauren saw you!
By a little bit.
Your Honor, I object. I am being assaulted.
I object, this is objectionable. Your Honor, please, I ask you do not... I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. He did it to the badgers as well! Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes.
Makes badger noises.
Very well, the witness may continue his account. Then the next moment saw me run to the left. The killer, you see, she attacked, but she dodged. She turned, ran for the door. Single blow. Please be right. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. Those are the floor plans to scene of the murder, yes? Where is it? Where is it? Hang on. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, where is it? Oh god, there it is. Oh, thank Christ. I looked at my wrist and my my bracelet was gone.
Oh. Wait, was it broken?
I think it is.
Oh. Wonder how much it is to get it repaired.
Lauren, it's an engraved thing, it's not going to be cheap.
Okay.
Oh, I can't even put it on. Oh, I'll put it on later. My wrist feels really funny without it though. Correct, Honor. Now look. If you ever look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here, well, note that the stand is not in the invisible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotels you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it fall after either. There's no way you could have recognised the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment it fell. The only place you could have seen it from is inside the Fey War offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you?
You'll be fine.
Mr. Your Honor, I miss Mia. Heh, looks like we're about to get a verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? Huh? I said you should confess to your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is this. When was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Wait,
correct!
is Edgeworth turning on Mr. White now?
You are most correct, Miles. No, he's not. They're trying to get Phoenix framed for murder. So, yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faincode law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand. We have nothing. We have nothing. Now I'm confused. Please explain what this means to Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Miss Phoenix he is determined that Mr. White knew glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen sand at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like to be believed that Mr. White was the murderer. I see! However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been in the office well before the murder took place. And when he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basis conjecture it is. Fuck. Only do Toad voice for Mia in flashbacks.
Oh, okay.
So you can keep voicing Mia.
Hold on.
But every time there's a flashback, she becomes Toad. Because I want everyone at home to imagine that's just how everyone remembers Mia's voice, is just as Toad. They only remember Mia's voice as Toad. Mr. White, you will testify in the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I entered the Faincode law offices. Of course, I did click the wiretap. That is where I saw the glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. That's how you were able to identify when it fallen over, by the sound? I fucking hate him. Correct. Oh, correct? That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. White. You may cross-examine. Yeah, what am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
Lauren.
Yeah, I said.
Lauren.
Good luck, Phoenix.
Lauren.
She said it the first
I
time
know,
the fucking
but
thing is.
Lauren. Lauren.
Yes.
You look nice.
Oh, thank you.
The wiretapping. So I think we should just press everything. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's local conversation. This proves the White Hat was placed before the murder. Alright. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints. I didn't even read the rest of that. Fuck. Obviously, Mr. White. If I advise you, already run check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Cold War offices. Why did you tap me his phone? This is no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is the detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Yeah, detective.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beaudacious thing deserves attention, does it not? I mean, he's right about that. Beautiful things do deserve attention. Lauren, come cuddle now. See, right, that was a flirty thing that I just did. Because I said, oh, he's right, beautiful things do deserve attention. And then I brought attention to you.
Aww.
There, yeah? Also, Connor's in a wheelchair. I brought attention to Connor, proving he is also beautiful.
Aw, thanks.
Riso's asleep. Anyway, damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled. Maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. What can I bluff him on? That? Why would Phoenix have said, what can I bluff her on?
What about the phone call? Like,
Ah! I could try it. There's evidence to reveal how, no. Fuck.
sorry.
It's not your fault. I ain't a phone call law officers. Run out of ammo. Yeah, there's nothing more I can do. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more.
What would you know?
I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor.
Oh,
It's Mia.
I got confused there.
It's Mia.
Phoenix. Phoenix, over here.
I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia! Where am I?
Wait, I'm not lost.
There's Lauren before the connection was lost because the screen went black.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I love you, Lauren, so much. That just brought
Aw,
brought some great hilarity to that. The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake.
They caught you trying to cross the border.
Walk right into that Imperial ambush. Just like us. And that thief over there.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The Esmond is waiting. Good. Let's get this over with.
Ah, you're not going to kill me.
Archers!
And then, you know, Skyrim happens.
Yeah.
Hey, Phoenix. Gak, there's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Okay.
It's a
Oh
child!
my god, what the hell? That's weird.
Exactly.
That's weird.
I just said okay.
No, it's just because... No, Connor, not you. It's because, I mean, it's very ironic, you know, it's very convenient. But that's when it showed that Mia was in Maya's outfit. And her tits are very clearly out. You would... I know this is like Japan, but you would have think when they, like, put it into the, like, West, they would have at least, like, edited in a bra. I mean, same for all the other characters, really, but, you know. Maya?
Do you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers?
Can they strong psychic powers psychic your tits smaller so I don't feel so uncomfortable? Child, I'm talking to a child that has a bigger rack than Dolly Parton.
When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya's channeling you.
Excuse me?
Dom?
Give me a second, Mom's talking to me.
Oh my legs.
Trust me, Lauren, as someone with pain in his legs all day, every day, I know how that feels.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry about that. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia?
That's right. I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia.
Ah, Mia herself has confirmed we say Maya. Thank God. Is it still going to confuse me throughout the game? Yes. Is it still going to confuse Connor throughout the game? Yes. Do we give a fuck? Connor, do you give a fuck?
No.
I'm searching for my fucks and I can't seem to find them.
I'm over my fuck budget and I'm now in fucking debt.
I think Connor's very happy I showed him that song.
Yeah.
I remember I tried to show you before and you kept going, no, no, I don't want to hear it.